Hey, what's up, guys? Still out here rolling. Yesterday was Sunday, and we all had the day off. Well, I was told if I wanted to roll, I could roll yesterday. But I came straight out to the field yesterday about 9 o'clock. Slept in a little bit, and rolled about probably 140 acres. There was a field that was about 120 acres, and then over here on the field, about 200 acre field that was beans last year that I dissed down for CRP. There's roughly 23 acres there that went into beans, so got that done, called it a day by 1 o'clock. Well, Saturday we only worked till fucking 10 o'clock because it got way too fucking windy, and it's been fucking dry for a couple weeks now, and we finally got some rain this morning, but you can't even tell. It rained about 500s, and it's pretty much gone, but they're talking pretty good chance of rain pretty much this whole week, so I want to get as much as I can rolled before it fucking rains, and then I can't get back in the field for a fucking week, and then the beans are fucking sprouting, so I'm probably gonna work pretty fucking late tonight, so I would have worked pretty late yesterday, but by the time I got done with the 140 acres that I did, it got really windy, and with being as dry as it is, I called it a day because I didn't want to spark a fire and then have the whole county go up in a matter of hours, which is also why we quit so early on Saturday. It was probably, they said 20-mile-an-hour winds, but I'm guessing it was about 30, so one little spark and everything's going up in flames with how dry it is, and the fucking seed's gonna be burning here pretty quick if we don't get at least half an inch of fucking rain. But, yeah, I don't know, I wasn't too thrilled to roll beans yesterday. I was hungover as fuck because I started drinking at 11 on Saturday, right when we got back to the shop, and pretty much straight through the day till about 10 o'clock when I went home and called her a night. So I had a hangover from hell yesterday, so, but that's what you get for drinking in excess, but whatever. I can cover about 700 acres a day with this setup. The Degelman 8000 80-foot roller. I made another video of it. It was hooked onto the case quad track, but yeah, we decided, well, it had the John Deere monitor and globe in it, and it would not, every time you shut it off, the monitor would switch back and it said it was on the John Deere, but the case has different steering limits to it, so you have to recalibrate everything on the fucking case. And to do that, it's got to turn really sharp at some points in the calibration. So yeah, I'd have to unhook the fucking roller every goddamn time I wanted to calibrate it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna fucking unhook it every morning. Yeah, it takes about an hour by the time you unhook it, fucking do the calibration, and fucking hook it back up. So I was like, I may do it, but then I got out to the fucking field the one day, and I was calibrating it, and it would not, the sensor was not working or something, so I could not calibrate it by steering all the way to the left. So I told my co-worker, who was close to the yard, and I said, I'm bringing it back. I'm not dealing with this fucking thing every morning So he ran back to the yard and unhooked this tractor. It was on the other corn planter. He is running the other corn planter with the same model tractor. But we run 2 corn planters for corn, 2 air seeders for wheat, and then 2 air seeders for beans, and then a planter for beans. So they're covering a lot of acres, but no, we put the John Deere on and everything's working good now. I don't have to deal with the fucking quad track in the morning, so I'm happy with it. Yeah, this field's roughly 800 acres, and like I said, if I work from like 8 in the morning to 9 o'clock at night, I usually get 700 acres done. So if I put a couple more hours in tonight, I should have this piece done by tonight. Granted, I'm gonna be tired as fuck in the morning, but oh well. Surprisingly, I've been keeping up with 2 air seeders and a planter. Last year, well, I always give them a day head start, so I'm not caught up right away. But last year I spent, what was it? I gave them a 2-day head start. No, I think I actually started rolling right away, got caught up. And then I didn't roll the next day. I ran seed around and shit like that. And then I think it fucking rained or something. And so I had to wait a couple of days to get back in the field. So I was a couple of days behind already. And the way it was looking last year, it's pretty wet spring. And yeah, I got behind, and the old 60-foot roller decided to throw, I think it was like 3 bearings last year. The one night, and then 2 fucking bearings in one day. And I was not thrilled, because every time a bearing went out, it took me an hour to change the fucking bearings. So it fucking threw me back last year, but this year it's been fucking dry. We haven't had to stop for rain. We stopped the one day for fucking, because of the wind. And knock on wood, hopefully no bearings go out while I'm still rolling. But if I have this piece done today, I'll have the piece that my co-worker's working on across the road there done easily tomorrow in the afternoon sometime. Early in the afternoon, then I gotta go south of my boss's yard, and that should take me 2 days. So I'm only a couple of days away from getting done. Then I talked to a guy on Saturday that has always helped my boss out, but because of medical reasons, he hasn't been working for us, but we always help him with his, I think it's like 40 or 50 acres. We plant, harvest his stuff, but we didn't get the sprayer going, and we didn't spray his stuff, so I might have to run up there with the Pro Till and disc all the weeds under so that they can plant beans right away. But I'll still be rolling, so if they get done planting, they can go up and do it, I guess. That way I'm just rolling, because this fucking rain's a-coming. Granted, we need it, but it's gonna set me probably a fucking week behind again, so tonight it's gonna be late, and then if it doesn't rain too much tomorrow, it's gonna be another late night just to fucking try to beat the rain. But who knows? Who knows? But the last couple of weeks they've been talking fucking chances of rain, and all of a sudden the day comes and they're like, oh, no rain. And yeah, it's pretty well dusty. It needs the rain. All the for the people that planted early this year, like my boss, that seed's been in the fucking dry warm dirt. That seed's got to be fucking damn near burnt by now, so it needs something to take off. I know some of my boss's corn is sprouting, but it's just gonna burn until it fucking rains. The wheat's gonna start burning and shit, but hopefully it rains. We need it, but yeah, I figured I'd make a video. I'm bored and I'm tired and try to keep myself going here, but I'll catch you guys later.